You can't see me. I can't see you. You're in my blind spot in front of my car, the space in which you can't be seen, and where a 5-year-old Norwalk boy was when he was hit and killed. Now, Senator Richard Blumenthal is calling for cars to have a device on the front to alert drivers if something is there, like there is on the back, in the hopes of saving lives.
Couldn't imagine anything worse will ever happen in my life.
It was at this Norwalk home, in the driveway of her parents' house, the worst did happen to Kayla Tinnen.
I just ran up, I said, "Peter, Peter!" His eyes flashed twice, and then his eyes never opened again.
5-year-old Peter Tinnen-Strmiska was playing in this driveway in May of 2016. His family was getting ready to go visit a museum with his elementary school. As his grandfather pulled into the driveway, the kindergartner was hit.
I just heard my mother gasp, "It's the baby!"
There was a hump at the end of the driveway that blocked the view. Kayla says drivers would often scratch the bottom of their vehicle on the steep incline, now flattened out a bit.
My father's natural reaction was to scoop Peter up. And, you know, there's blood gushing down the driveway.
Peter was taken to Norwalk Hospital, ready to be airlifted to Yale New Haven Hospital, but it was too late. Buried that June, his death continues to impact the family.
It's something that's, you know, for all intents and purposes, has ruined their life.
Life ruined not just for this family. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says more than 12,000 people were killed in non-traffic crashes between 2016 and 2020. These are accidents that happen off public roads, like in parking lots or driveways. Nearly half of those killed who were not in the car were hit by vehicles moving forward. It's called a front-over incident. The NHTSA says information is not yet clear how many of the forward-moving vehicle fatalities are front-overs. Statistics it hopes to gather and analyze. The issue in reverse led to Congress passing a law forcing car manufacturers to add rear-facing cameras to almost all cars and trucks you would get off a lot since May 2018. There currently is no law requiring the same for the front of the vehicle, but NHTSA says it's, quote, developing a proposed rule setting safety standards for automatic emergency braking. Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal is steering talks addressing this issue.
There should be the same kind of mandate for front visibility as we now have for rear visibility.
The senator has been calling for these vehicles to have a device like a camera or sensor to alert drivers if something is in front of them they can't see. Blumenthal announced the Stop Front Overs Act Monday that would require a device on all new vehicles, saying these accidents are needlessly killing or severely injuring kids. He says the data from NHTSA shows the urgent need for action.
The costs of preventing these tragedies is well worth whatever minimal expense there may be.
It's a price Kayla and her family would have gladly paid, saying a device like that on her father's car could have prevented her son's death.
If you had something that just made a couple beeps, the same way that when he backs up, the car beeps if he's within like a foot of something, just something to just help. A couple little beeps would change the situation.
Senator Blumenthal is advising car manufacturers not to wait for a mandate from the government. He says it can come cheap to mass produce and install the devices.
People want safer cars, and if they know that this device is available, they will show by their feet and their wallets.
Peter would almost be a teenager now. His mom imagines him being as feisty as he was when he was a kid. She says there's no control over life, so anything that can help hold on to it longer is worth it.
Getting this equipment literally is a life or death question. It's not just casually are we going to do some little thing to add another bell or whistle to a car. You know, and I just would love for manufacturers to really get that.
In Norwalk, Tony Black, Fox 61 News.